Oke lah. Oke. Terus. Nah, dingin. Oke. Let's go lah guys. Let's go. Udah live ya. Nah, tinggal gue lupa lagi. Nah. Alah, lupa lagi. Nah. Lihat lupa. Nah, sus. Ya udah guys. Nggak ada perkenalan lagi ya. Kita bakal lanjut update-nya ya. Di sini gue udah dapat Kyokona.
I alone will decide whether the divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which the divinity may foresee the future of the world. But I
adik banget game ini. Tapi ya udahlah. Sorry guys, mana ya gue bilangnya ya, susah banget guys. Gue pengen streaming tapi ada waktu, kadang-kadang capek banget guys. Gue pulang kerja gitu. Gue tuh 9 to 7 guys. Kalian tahu aja, gue dari minggu kerja juga guys. Jadi aduh, banyak kali alasan guys. Sorry. Langsung aja lah guys ya, langsung cerita. Oh, nge-lag banget ya, apa ini? Nge-lag banget guys. Apa nih kok nge-lag banget?
long time no see, Raguna.
Oh my god. Jelek banget. Gue gak tau guys. Atau gue makin berkurang kualitasnya itu gimana gitu. Ah, tai lah. Bentar guys.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well.
Bentar. Ah, dang it. Kurangin lah kualitasnya. Tae. Ayolah. Aduh. Astagfirullah. Guys, kalian pengguna mobile gimana guys? Harga skok kayaknya lah. My god, dia laju di sini, tae. Oke, adalah. Nggak bisa lepas, aduh nge-lag. Salah. Salah guys.
Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on!
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathia. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh, well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathia. Maybe she'll know a workaround.
Okay, let's cari Cardathia katanya
The Black
ya.
Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful. And you know, something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
Apa jawabannya? Iya, ada kesedihan di udara.
Since when did you get all poetic?
Amid howling winds, rising
Rosia.
storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Gak ada yang nge-lag banget sumpah.
Look, over there!
Kurangin
Isn't
lagi.
that Brand Lucia? Wow!
Sakit juga lagi gua.
Fools is putting on a show!
Oke lah guys, siapa yang mau nonton ini anjir?
Hoist the sails, oh humanity.
Ini makanya gua nggak mau gitu
The
tadi.
summit have entwined.
Gua
Your
buat
only path now is
akun baru
forward,
gitu tapi gua masih
bold and uncharted.
masih nggak tahu mau gua isi apa gitu ya.
You stand on the precipice.
Karena
Now
gua
is the
semenjak
hour
kerja
to
Indra saya
decide
badan
your
gua capek
fate,
banget.
to plant the seed of your
Makanya badan gua
highest
juga
hope,
ada gemuk gitu ya.
and watch
Tai.
it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves
Oke,
are
mereka
destroyed.
menghibur lah ya.
Journey now.
Oh, how should you stand alone?
Life is but a walking shadow.
Hidup adalah. Oke, tiba-tiba kita diserang dengan siapa
A
ini?
poor player.
Cristoforo kah?
Who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, simplifying.
Apa nih? Berhalu kita. Halo kita guys. Ada nggak suara gua? Kok gelap banget ya?
Where am I?
Let's go.
That was Cristoforo's voice just now.
Iya,
Is this-
bentar, gua ngedit dulu. Kualitasnya jelek banget, bukan jelek, nge-lag, bukan jelek. Kualitasnya bagus, cuma nge-lag gua. Tinggal lama lagi. Kebiasaan ini guys. Bentar ya. Salah lagi, harusnya gue setting dulu Babix. kali kerja kita dibuat ya. Anjing, apa coba ini Babix? Kan gua udah pernah aku login ya. Kok gua harus daftar-daftar lagi, tai. Apalah coba? Udah lah. Kan lama-lama di setting. Namanya di setting. Gua udah pernah daftar ya, Babi. Gua minta login lagi. Apaan sih anjing? Coba nge-lag lagi tae. Astagfirullahaladzim, capek banget gua anjing. Ini art terakhir ya. Ini amat anjing, nyetel loadingnya lama lagi. Kepisan Wawa ini guys. Wawa gitu terus dia. Wow. Bacot lu nggak perlu. Udah, kayaknya cukup lah. Kok gelap banget ya? Dah. Udah bagus kayak gini. Nah, let's go. Nah, let's go guys. Apa yang kita dibawa ini? Males-males aja ini gladiator sekarang guys. Mati-mati gladiator,
Amid
agak
the
bosan ya.
endless cycle of surging tides, she
Oh, dia?
plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon, she will wear a new crown. Her fate was written long ago. What remained, what you see before you. And now, with every... Is it fate that rules? I await your answer.
Oke, jadi dia mempertanyakan kita ya, apakah kita akan terikat oleh takdir atau kita merubah takdir? Kayak kita bisa menjawabnya katanya guys. Nah ini baru performanya bagus, walaupun agak burik ya, sorry ya guys. Cuman ini bisa gue kasih ke kalian. What is this place? Ya dunia kematian kah? Ini Cristoforo ini, gua nggak pernah pukul kepalanya guys. Si Prolovan dan meninggal ya. Tunggu udah full dia dan menghidupkan kembali diri dia guys.
What is this place?
What is this place? Kan lu udah pernah kesini bukan?
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
Ada aja tambahannya. Tuh, jumpa kita ya.
These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Gates of Paradise. Wow, langsung bertemu dong. Ini kayak showcase karakter baru guys.
You'd better leave.
Wih, ada
This
tai lalat di lehernya
place
guys.
isn't leading to any salvation.
Wah, kok dia jadi musuh gitu ya?
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Dia penyembah Leviathan guys. I will deliver you her death. Lah hilang kita guys. Oke, ini gimmick-gimmick apa lagi yang kalian mau? Film kah? Loh, apa itu? Itu loading lama lagi guys.
Rover! Rover?
Oke, kita pingsan rupanya.
Nightmare Awakener.
Oh my god, Nightmare Awakener ya, lollipop dong. Si Abby-nya malahan yang mau.
You're finally awake! 1 second I'm fine, the next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately.
Okay,
the details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renesi.
Oke, kejatuhannya
And it's not
Renasita.
just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across
Apa itu
Renesi.
rumornya?
Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the troupe performed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
Here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors
Hanya
are
Renacita aja yang
spared.
bermimpi itu ya.
Same.
Oke, mimpimu sama nggak?
Well, not Bran or me, but someone in the troop has. They said they
Tenggelam di lautan. Beda dong.
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, we'll keep
Oke.
gathering intel on our end.
Jadi mereka
Might be worth
mendengar
asking around
ramalan
the
lah ya.
city to see who
Ending
else has been
bagaimana kehidupan
experiencing this.
mereka setelah Black Tide.
Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
Oke guys.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger? Could they mean the harbinger of the dark? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Brigatorium.
Karena dia lah.
That
Siapa dia
figure
nih?
I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her. So I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
Waduh.
can you
Cuma
keep
ngomong
up?
sama dia. Karakternya nggak pernah nggak penting guys, nggak penting dia guys, nggak ngerti gua karakter dia. Oke. Dapat hadiah ya, ngomong-ngomong sama mereka. Ini kita ngomong-ngomong aja guys. Nah, ini guys, ini karakter yang gua dapat nih. Dapat hadiah guys kalau ngobrol-ngobrol kayak gitu.
Can you keep up?
Ke atas ya berarti. Apa sih ini? Apa loading-loadingnya gini terus ya?
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Halo.
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Inverted Tower.
Something's come up.
Dunia terbalik guys.
I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. There are matters I too need to discuss with
Oke, kita langsung ngomong sama. Oh, ada apa nih? Wow, animasi guys. What? Hah? Langsung kena tembak? Lah. Cepat banget. Kayak mimpi gitu guys kejadiannya. Lah cepat banget guys. Belum berlawan kata dia. Cuma melihat aja. Pasti udah direncanakan.
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
Apa yang terjadi begitu cepat?
That woman.
Kau membunuh waifuku gitu kan kata dia.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Apa sih? Kau siapa sih? Kau buat aku marah ya?
Why does this scene match what I saw in that
Are you
dreamland?
really make me mad? My waifu. Oh, masih hidup guys resonatornya.
Her tacit mark.
That mark, sorry.
Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
Cantarella ni apa? Ahli obat dia.
Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from... She is still resonating.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right?
Kayak ada apa ini?
There's something even stranger.
Pedangnya mana?
Thea had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that?
Udah direncanakan berarti.
Sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what with...
There's something even stranger.
Pecahan kaca.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she and she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathea has complete control over the tower. There's something even stranger.
The shell casing of the floor.
Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the dark tide?
Okay, longsornya guys.
Ugh, you bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did...
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter with the strange phenomena stirring across Ragut.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? That woman. Whatever the case, we need
dia
to find the
bisa
one who
jadi
did
salah
this.
satu harbinger ya.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her
Kau bisa
back.
mencium baunya nggak, Abby? Bau penjat
This
pembunuh ya.
knows I could track the dark.
Let's go guys. Jir, terbang kita jir. Nah, ini apa ini maksudnya? Betulan terbang ini ngejar atau langsung dituju ke suatu posisi sampai ke Sanguin Plateau. Jauh banget terbang kita ya pakai satu sayap ini.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but
Oke.
my head's starting to spin again.
It's the dark tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
Kayak terbang itu hal yang wajar guys di sini guys. Terbang ya, terbang gitu.
Abby, asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
Anjir,
Spear of glory, pierce through.
what the heck? Situ guys,
Slipped away again.
Arrivederci.
By this spear, I vow to
Videos.
protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Oh, awalnya kayak putus asa gitu.
Ovidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
Kau ngomong dulu lah, jangan aku. Kenapa kau kesini?
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Kita cari cewek punya
Silver
sayap.
hair and violet eyes.
Ya betul.
Cloaked.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like...
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Wih, kalau kota Ragunan diserang dengan TD outbreak.
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Ya ampun.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk, she may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troop. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
Okay. Dark Tide, terus?
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to...
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts?
Yeah,
If I'm correct,
ada nggak?
the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency can track
Tidak bisa track lah.
and from
Oh my gosh.
An anchor stone.
What the heck is this?
You brought that all the way from
Anchor
Septimont?
stone.
a habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace.
Gue
It's
yakin dia
I'm
jadi pengkhianat,
fortunate
guys.
to be
Masa
hunting
jadi baik?
alongside you again.
Dia ditulis sama Cristoforo itu jadi karakter jahat ya guys. Dia pasti ini mempermainkan kita. Awal-awal baik aja guys. Gua curiga pasti selalu kayak gitu. Gua cerita itu nggak bisa pakai karakter yang kita dapat guys. Itu yang nggak suka gua. Gua capek-capek dapatin karakternya. Mana pakai karakter utama? It's fine by me, but I spend a lot of asteroid and time, dude, for that. And money
Take
also.
note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
The wicked will face judgment. Annihilation.
What a hollow existence.
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in...
I grew weary of waiting. No trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, if my former existence was just a fabrication, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define this.
Ya.
This matters more than finding him.
Gue cuma penasaran, lo juga bakal jadi
I will
karakter
break
nggak?
free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Bagus, kau memilih jalanmu sendiri. Oke, dia udah sadar kayaknya
Your fate
guys.
is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are.
Jir, takdirmu tuh koin
No one
tuh
has the
kan.
right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I
Damn.
know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
Oke, dia kayaknya baik guys. Bertolak belakang lagi guys. Apa yang gue bilang? Kita nggak gue terbang. Teka, gua terbang aja.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
What the heck was that?
Is that an entrance to a paradise? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The anchor stone confirms the thundering meth very well.
Nah, let's go lah. Prepare lagi. Let's go. Jir, betul kopi gua anjing.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
So you just battling without thinking.
Voice.
Siapa ini?
Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat muscles. Steady your
Guys, gua lemah banget guys.
Pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? The thundering Mephis is just there. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the
Guys, kok gua lemah banget ya?
illusion will unravel together.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
One more time.
I am the Tempest. The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked.
Lang itu ya cuman guys rumahnya.
It worked. But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathia?
Now is not the time for stories. But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the harbinger of the dark tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Video mana boy?
Rover, are you unharmed?
I'm fine. So it's gone?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself
Caligula.
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world
Mad
remembers
King.
him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities, he didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, but not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. She pulled me from the illusion. If she... This isn't making sense. Harbinger.
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of
Augusta said the dark tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. And my telepathic ability should give me away.
telepathy. Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimont.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
Cara-cara lain, kita harus ke Dark Tide untuk mencari tahu.
I can't see anything. Focus.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta? They're in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide creation.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Oh. Nah, dekat Alvarado Bank rupanya. Avidius kenapa ada di sini ya? Avidius kan ada di Septimon. Oi, kalian ngapain sih? Kalian yang tahu di mana Dark Tide.
Zani, status of the
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated, but the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloud Puffer Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover! If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit...
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected, and your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Kay Cristoforo si Avidius ini, guys.
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Introduce gimana? Bang Alvarado ada pelindungnya, guys. Oh, datang dia. Di lehernya selalu ditunjukin, guys.
These tide spawn. They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough.
Lu kenapa bunuh-bunuh orang, boy? Apa maksudmu?
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Ya, alarmnya harus hidup, guys.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
Hold on katanya kan. Kita tahan dulu.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances.
Whoa!
That is what they really are.
What we really
The Dark
are?
Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
Damn, dia bahkan nggak kasih kita tahu, guys. Dia nggak peduli.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity.
Datang sini, guys.
Wickedness
Magnus.
shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Galbrenna namanya, guys. Galbrenna.
Federico. Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Oh, siapa coba? Tembakanmu
Your
bisa bikin
heart
TD juga
holds
jam
no
set Discord.
reverence for the divine, only desecration and scorn.
Bingung gua guys.
Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment.
What the heck kekuatannya?
By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
Wow, tertusuk guys. Oh, dia menusuk itu guys, anak buahnya
She could
sendiri.
have dodged that, but she took the hit to shield the civilian.
What happened? Guys, lindung guys.
Enrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Oh my god, tadi tipu guys. Dunia telah
Righteous
berbalik.
one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation.
Oh guys, orang
The
dengar kayak gini
path
guys.
to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Lu nggak tahu tobat aja boy. Padahal gue udah tahu ini guys.
Yes. You're not Fenrico at all.
Dia kan nggak pernah bilang tentang civilization
Who are
capsule.
you? What do you want?
Cristoforo atau apa guys? Ini
Bloodshed
Sonorosphere.
cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises
Okay,
as a
bacot,
land
bacot.
free from sorrow. No understanding is needed. Only faith. Hand over the civilization capsule.
Enak aja. Bertarung kita. Wih, mereka asli. Kau, Fenrico, kau ada obatnya ya?
Civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression.
You and your divinity cannot end me.
Gila guys, perutnya ketusuk tapi dicabutnya.
These dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the enlightened one. Anoint.
So you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Tembus sendiri perutnya.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me.
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge.
Ngapain dia?
By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Duh. Kenapa dia?
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
Okay. Do we fight together?
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Fangs are bare now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
First, hopefully this helps.
I'm still standing. Still recognize me. I'm still standing.
Swift and resolute. Strike through the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Intinya ditarik juga. Oh, okay. Thank you guys.
Received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never.
Anjir, kayak Achilles guys, kekuatannya kuat banget.
Rover, now!
Kita cemar kah? Lah. Civilization capsule-nya kebuka guys. Tersentuh sama si Avidius. Avidius dicemar sama Christopher kah?
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now?
Permissions detected, Arbiter.
Apa ni Uno?
Lifting imposed first instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
Damn.
Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
Kayak sistem gitu guys.
Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
Kayak sistem gitu guys di dalam dunianya ini. Dia bisa adjust gitu dunia masa depan gimana.
This moment was always foreseen. Now it comes to Arbiter. I grieve to say, I am but a message set to act. Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of it. Records the origin and birth of the Renacetan civilization. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Renacita's beginning. In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
Wow. Oh, ini cerita masa lalunya kan.
Displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us.
We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Renacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Thromodian did steal Renacita's fate. And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Thromodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
Apalagi boy?
Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Thromodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Thromodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency, a memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if That resonator became the Thenodian's puppet.
If that came to pass, then Rinasita has already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all are, when the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me? This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her, and trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinascita, use it to bring back Leviathan.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
Afidius mana boy? Afidius pasti dia nambahin ke
Just who
Istoforo,
are
guys.
you,
What's
Discord
your
Slayer?
bias?
I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide...
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations was...
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinascita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as if the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near. Those things evolve. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of... They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the tide spawn's... The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trenodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it.
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me?
Oke, dia
I'm not stopping this
pernah
hunt
diserang
anytime
sama
soon.
Leviathan ya. Kejadiannya sama kayak si
When calamity
gladiator
strikes,
yang
I trust you'll know
coba
exactly where to
Cristoforo.
point your blade.
Tapi dia berhasil mengendalikan kekuatan Leviathan, terus dia ambil alih gitu.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable.
Okay.
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse.
These things.
What the heck?
Tide spawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we can find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of tide spawn hits. The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
What the heck was that?
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster! We're almost there!
Oh, ini terbuka guys. Loading ya. Kondisi tempatnya. Anjir. Ada defendernya guys. Anjir. 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 Keren.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble. It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other tide spawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled the...
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you.
Kan?
But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly.
Silence,
you maddening whispers!
Kasian dia, guys. Kayak dia tuh mau jadi presiden gitu kan. Terus dia udah menerima gitu kekalahannya. Dia udah terima takdirnya, dia belajar juga dari presiden lain. Terus dia kayak giniin, guys. Sama ordal ini dibuat dia pusing, diperdaya gitu. Oh, dia mau baik, guys, gitu. Dikendalikan gitu kan sama Cristoforo.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Aku juga bisa. Yang mana? Anjay. Sayap sebelah, guys. Emo banget terbang ya pakai sayap sebelah.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Harpia?
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
Mampunya sama kita, guys. Bisa
One of many.
Poster.
Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the Tidespawn up ahead.
Ayolah, lama banget sumpah terbangnya.
Yes. A Thessalia member. We need to help him.
Iyalah, bisa gua tolong. Gua nggak usah ngatur lagi nih pergerakannya.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's Rover. Take the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up. Hated hell!
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Will you please help to reinforce her position?
Ada ininya, guys. Ada efek-efek tangannya gitu.
Too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Yalah, cepatlah.
I only beg. Don't let me die. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Gilberto yang jahat kan, nggak salah. Oh sorry. Gilberto.
Rover. Huh? She is. Why are you with her?
Yang bilang dulu guys, kita di kapsul Civilization kapsul kita ada ngomong kan, nggak boleh kita kasih tahu nanti si Leviathannya tahu, Trenodiannya
This is
tahu.
the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected, but for those whose all we can offer is the dignity of dying as a
My lady.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot
Physalia blood must be ended by
That's so good, the
Physalia
animation
hands.
dude. Pegang pun senjatanya guys. Gantralnya mengakhiri terus ya.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
Kantarela, ngapain ko bilang ngomong sama Gilberto anjing?
The dead rest. The living march forward. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's it was Leviathan's voice.
It's very likely Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalia Fell.
Jahat. Dia udah ditentukan dan dibuat jadi permarannya.
Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Oh ya, got you. Yeah, Pipi jadi
Thessalia Fells.
paus.
It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold... Acolyte Phoebe! A cluster of
Acolyte!
is marching towards the depths of Thessalia Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
Kan, si Avidius jadi jahat. Nggak jahat sih, sekali dia mau jadi presiden tapi dia ngelangin. Terus dia harus jadi jahat guys. Terus masa lalunya dihapus guys sama si Cristoforo. Bayangin sedih berapa dia, seberapa sedih dia. Orang nggak tahu kalau ada Avidius. Setelah Augusta.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are...
Oh, light of Genesis.
Udahlah, capek banget gua guys dengar orang-orang kayak gini, penyembah-penyembah orang aneh
we
ini.
stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Ini Sentinel deh. Kayak jadi itu. Di monster.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other tide spawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Nah, gua bantu dulu guys. Bantulah, apa pula nggak bantu?
Behave now. Live to hunt.
Bantu guys, bantu teman-teman kita guys. Siapa lo? Itu siapa? Videos. Anjir, jadi emo gitu Videos. Keren.
Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Jadi emo gitu guys.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Renacita's beginnings and the memories of... I saw him too. Caligula. His face was
Caligula
like
mirip
mine.
sama dia rupanya.
He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Yes, I once said that I would write my own story, but after I left that space, I suddenly felt the tide spawn's movements. They were converging on the Thalia Fells. I still wanted to... But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Physalia countless tide spawn emerged in my wake. I tried... my hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate.
The next
It's calling to me.
resonator Caligula guys.
His mind is being consumed by Caligula's...
This is the role fate wrote for me.
Mad King.
I am the one who glimpsed fate itself.
Hey guys.
But who can truly know the might of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask
gua pikir jadi karakter resonator baru, rupanya jadi monster biasa.
I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Phidias.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Lock on to my last breath.
Hopefully this helps.
Udah jadi apa deh guys?
Keep it together.
face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth. Till my last breath.
Hopefully this helps. One more time. Hopefully this helps.
I am the Tempest.
You can't escape me. Ha! Rise from hellfire! Very well. By my trigger. Enter hell's gate!
Saling banget guys.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become. I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be
Wah, jujur susah banget ya.
final glory.
Selesai sudah.
Phidias, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark wheels, the dark tide.
I am. There must. That girl. Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
I know. The dark tide devours everything. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it? These false frequencies need me to survive. Then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud.
A memory left behind in the dark. She's right. I still have a move to make.
Ditambah-tambahin karakter dia guys.
To be a story that gives people.
Damn.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of
Oh
the evil.
shit.
I will absorb all of the tide spawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here. Phidias!
Kill me.
Time! Discord Slayer.
No.
I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it.
No.
Is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Anjir. Phidias.
Pathetic. pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
Christopher lu anjing sumpah. Dia itu baik anjir, dari yang menolak pemimpin Lagusta tapi dia menerima terakhirnya.
Moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul
Bacot
struggling to reclaim his alas. His script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
Alah. Ini lagi gimmick-gimmick monster terus kabur. Males banget sumpah. Lawan lah.
Often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others.
Jadi dia sebenarnya udah mati ya waktu ketusuk tuh ya.
Truly real. That path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain. Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty, well, high praise indeed. At the very least, go then to Septimont. The curtain is. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows?
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
Damn. Kuatannya gila, guys.
Ah, my stage lies elsewhere. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic art. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodian's authority to be opened. Just a single drop. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
The harbinger of the dark tide is the anchor of reality of all tidespawn. When I was absorbing the tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the dark tide.
Then, why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his truth?
Because his intentions and word. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death. That created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate.
Yes. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded.
What the fuck?
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the
I'm so scared. Oh, it's... Cantarella told me stories about you.
Loh. Kenapa kita menyimpan ini Trenodian? Kita men-sensing ada Trenodian di sekitar kita.
But you can't save everyone.
Apa dia?
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Kartithia yang jahat.
Kartithia?
Damn.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity.
Oh, dia mengacaukan otak kita ya?
Righteous one, open the ascendant gates for me.
Oh, dunia berhenti gitu ya?
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
Stan?
Ini jahat gitu ya?
I said, stand down.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all...
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrade?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover, we...
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your...
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Kartithia.
That's the realm Leviathan created. The germ. Avidius was Christophoros' decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimon. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
My God. Gua the new. What is this? What's the meaning of this? Gua jadi harbinger, guys. Gua bukan sentinel lagi.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She
Oh
should be
my
finished.
God. Oke guys, ini udah mau hampir 2 jam, jadi gue mungkin sudahi dulu ya. Kita ternyata ada Dark Tide yang selama ini kita cari-cari. Ternyata kita, guys. Color down. Down breaks on dark tides. Itu bakalan jadi yang terakhir ya. Tapi gue sudah ya dulu. Gue istirahat dulu, guys. Udah cukup malam. Udah cukup oyong ini sekarang. Gue memang sakit, guys. Makanya gue batuk. Udah kalian kan yang nonton juga sih. Males gue udah. Kita nge-pull kalau gitu ya. Coba aja ya. Galberena. Gale. Ini atau Galberena sih ya? Atau lupa? Lupa udah habis ceritanya. Galberena lah. Coba aja lah, guys ya. Iya, kita coba. Dapat atau enggak? Kita berdoa aja, guys. Dapat, aku dapat. Tak dapat, guys. Butuh. Begitu lupa. Let's go. Coba kita pull lupa. Dapat nggak? Nggak dapat juga, nggak apa-apa, guys. Dapat senjata. Oke lah, guys. Dua kali pull lah cukup lah ya. Gue cukup puas kok. Dapat gue udah Kyokona udah dapat. Udah mantap lah. Oke lah kalau gitu mungkin gue sudah aja. Nggak ada yang nonton juga. Thank you ya semuanya for watching. Wih, keluar gak ada yang ngomong, guys. Ada yang ngomong di chat gue, cuman gue aja. Artinya gue ada di shadow band. Oke lah, guys, thank you semuanya. Mungkin dari gue di sini episode. Ngantuk, guys, sumpah. Cuma, guys.